your book report is due, and it needs to be MLA format. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today we've got a juicer for you. And if you'll turn to page 86, we've got the book report for you. And what are we doing with this book report? Let's go ahead and put this over here so you can actually see it past my big head over here. But the Wizard's Spellbook, what in the world is this janky big rare? Well, we're going to exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard, and we're going to roll a die 1 to 20. Activate only as a sorcery, but that's okay. 1 through 9, we're going to copy that card, and then you may cast the copy. Cool. But 10 through 19, you may copy that card, then you may cast the copy by paying 1 instead of paying its mana cost. Ooh-wee. And then 20 is you can copy each card exiled with Wizard's Spellbook. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana costs at all. That is going to be wild. I mean, 1 in 20, that's a 5% chance, so that's not too great. But this card is great because if you can activate a few different things for essentially free in the long run, we will be going with Magma Opus. And we're going to put this over here so you can actually read it past my big fat head. And Magma Opus is going to deal 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. Tap 2 target permanents, and then create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Draw 2 cards, and then you can always discard it to create a treasure token. You can just go ahead and discard this card early in the game for some little bit of ramp action here, and then what you'll be able to do is just ditch it into the graveyard with the discard, and then Wizard's Spellbook will have it online. So that's pretty much great. That's pretty much what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get Wizard's Spellbook to bounce off with all these Magma Opuses. Opasus, whatever. Discover the formula. Seek 3 non-land cards, then non-land cards in your hand perpetually gain the spell. Costs 1 less to cast. This is an Alchemy card. It is wonderful. I'm sure you've probably seen it, this card, and as long with Geist Channeler has made a lot of noise, quite frankly, in the meta scene. Whenever this thing enters the battlefield, you're going to choose an instant or sorcery in your hand, and it's going to perpetually cost 2 less to cast. Woof. That's really good. These two are going to be a pair that is going to be pretty annoying in blue decks for quite some time now. But I want to focus on the card that no one else is going to see coming right now is Frenzied Geist Blaster. And this card has prowess, which is very good. But when it enters the battlefield, if there's 20 or more instant or sorcery cards, and we do have that, we clear the threshold, you can discard a card and then seek a random instant or sorcery card. So if you're just kind of clogged up, or if you need to ditch the Discover the Formula because you just need something more, a little bit more, you know, now, rather than the later. If you're facing something a little bit more aggressive, you can just ditch it. If you're facing a creatureless deck, you can ditch the Fading Hope. There's a ton of different things you can do here, and then you go ahead and just snag another instant or sorcery. So I really enjoy the Frenzied Geist Blaster. We're gonna see today how much it does, but yeah, if you can just grab a Magma Opus, or you can just like grab something. I mean, it's pretty versatile. It's more versatile than you think, and the prowess can actually put some serious pressure on your opponent, honestly. So next we got 2 Key to the Archives. This is going to be, we know what this is. I'm going to flip through the spell books here a little bit and just talk about it for a second. But it enters the battlefield tapped, and then you'll be able to add 2 mana in any combination of colors. And yeah, so you're going to get some more mana. You're going to get a huge mana rock, as well as some drafting action. So that's pretty great. And it also discards a card, so it can fix your hand as well. And then we have Teferi, who slows the sunset. Who slows the sunset? Teferi does. Teferi is going to, you can go ahead and use the +1, choose up to 1 target artifact, and you're going to be able to untap it. You'll also get a land and a creature. So again, more mana fun, so with untapping land. But the main thing here is you can use it for the target artifact. So you're going to be able to use this for the Key to the Archive and the Wizard's Spellbook. Whew. Everything else is pretty standard here. We got the Fading Hope, Spike Field, yada yada, Jawari, everything you've already seen before. If you've been playing Magic for even the last decade, maybe not decade, that's a little extreme. But if you've been playing Magic, you know what all these cards do. Divide by 0, the classic. We'll go ahead and pull up the sideboard here. And nothing too crazy here, just relatively standard sideboard with the lessons here. So I'm gonna go put that back away. And yeah, this is the deck. So without further ado, get your books open, because we're getting ready to vanquish some enemies. Chronoboro, how are we doing? I believe I've played you. I have played you multiple times. I specifically remember this. You might have been in like 2 other videos. I'm not even joking you. The name rings a bell hardcore. Let's go ahead and keep this. Let's see what you got, Chronoboro. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to set up for Frenzied Geist Blaster, that sounds okay. Let's do this. Let's drop this for white. White. Drop this for blue. Set up so we can do this for red. There we go. There's our red source. Whew, thought I had one. I was like, what's going on here? That way we get into the Frenzied Geist Blaster. Ooh, we get a Teferi. Hello, Teferi. How are you? Let's drop this for red. Now let's go for Frenzied Geist Blaster. And we will have to discard a card. What do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of a Fading Hope here. Right? Sure. Give us something good. Magma. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. You love to see it. Another one. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna go ahead and swing in here. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Let's go. That's, hey, that is pressure on the board. Down to 18 to 20. We got some. Are you thinking about doing something to my Frenzied Geist Blaster? It does have prowess. I think I want to just counter this. I don't want you to learn. I don't want you to learn. Learning's bad. I mean, this is the book report, but I mean, I still don't want you to learn. I kind of just want, like, me to learn here. It's expressive iteration. Hopefully they don't dig into a land. I just feel lucky right now. Oh, and they do, right? Yep. Oh, no. Oh, no. You hate to see. Oh, and a foretell. Okay, we got something to foretell ourselves. Not the best card. Can't even lie to you right now. Let's go ahead and swing in here. I mean, we just got to end the turn. There's not really much else we can do here. We can discard this at the end step. You can save for a divide by 0. Yeah, I think that's what we do here. This is getting a little rough. It's getting a little rough. I think we have to go for this. Let's drop this for a treasure token. Yeah, I think we just kind of had to. Oh, we get a Geist Blaster. Ugh. We can go for Teferi, but I don't know if they're gonna have something for us. A divide by 0, just a counter or something. So that's very scary to walk into that. I guess we'll drop another Geist Blaster. Try and get something going here. Alrighty, I'm gonna use the Doom Scar. We have no use for this. No use for this whatsoever. Oh yes, and oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I am gonna pay this life. We're gonna pay that life with absolutely a smile on our face. What do we want to do here? We can always divide by 0 in order to trade here with the prowess, which is kind of what I was going for. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do here. They're gonna block here. All right, we can't use divide by 0 on them, so let's go do it on our own Geist Blaster. Prowess. Yep, so we'll trade there. This will come back, and then we'll get a card to discard with the Geist Blaster again. And what do we want to get, though? I think we just need the sciences, honestly. So we'll trade there. That's good. I love that move there. I think that's about as good as we can do. I like the trade. Definitely like the trade here. So the Field of Ruin can take care of the Hall of the Storm Giants long term. Let's go for sciences. Let's go for sciences. We're just going to need a little bit more land here. We're just not ready. Test of Talents, really? Really? You're that threatened by environmental sciences? Wow. Okay. You just really don't want me to have one more land, I guess. Okay, hey. To each their own. Let's drop the Field of Ruin. Midas Swell. Let's go for the Geist Blaster. What do we want to discard, though? That's kind of the problem here. Like, what do we actually want to discard? Gotta be the Opus, right? The damage and tapping stuff is kind of not great here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we get a Spy Field. That is actually good. That's going to be good enough. Oh, we already dropped our land. I'm trying to cheat over here. I'm trying to cheat and drop more land than I already can here. Go with the Field of Ruin. Crush the Weak. Do we want to use this to save our Geist Blaster? I think I kind of do. Deals 2 damage to each creature. Okay, let's save it. We'll poke you for 1. We'll save it with prowess. Sure. Sure, that's fine. Deal 2. Oh, Field of Ruin for Field of Ruin. Alright. I think I'm going to go with a Plains? I guess? We've got 2 blue. We've got enough red. Not definitely enough red. I guess we'll go Plains. We'll bounce the ticket out a little bit here. More blue. Let's go for blue here. Now here's the real problem here. Do we want to go to Fury or do we just want to go straight for the formula? We got to do it now because the prowess. The prowess will go off, and that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 7. That would be enough to swing with this Storm Giants. Shooey. Let's go ahead and drop the Fury here. I'm going to use the -2 if this resolves. I would love to dig deep into our deck here. Let's dig. And we get another Teferi and a Magma Opus. Whew. Okay, so what do we want to do here? The Hall of Storm Giants is going to be kind of irksome here. The Magma Opus lets us do some cool stuff. I think we're going to just go with this. I think we're going to go with this. Should I swing in here? If they swing in with Hall of the Storm Giants, I think I'm gonna do it here, because if they swing in with Hall of the Storm Giants, they're committing so much mana to that swing. They're gonna do it. That's so much of an investment. I mean, if you go for my face or Teferi, like, I don't really care. You just tapped out for this.
Is hardly my worst defeat.
I mean, you just tapped out for that move here. So I'm gonna go ahead, discover the formula. You can't block, can't do anything to me. Prowess. Let's go ahead and dig, baby. Woohoo! And now I'm at the point where maybe I want to sit tight, because they'll be able to swing. I'm gonna, let's see, ward, is it a ward 3? I'm gonna hold tight. Doomscar can't address it, Archive can't address it, Divide can't address it, and the Opus can't really address it either because of the ward. So I have no answer to that. So yeah, that's fine with me. Fine with me. Let's do this for blue. Key to the Archive. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll get the prowess going. Ooh, and it resolves. Let's go. Give us something good. Demonic Tutor. Oh, I like that. I like the sound of that a lot. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I don't think that's relevant. And Growth Spiral is for sure not relevant. So let's go for that Demonic Tutor. Definitely. Discard a card. What are we going to discard? Gotta go with the Doomscar. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense right now. I don't want to swing in. Don't want to swing in. That's going to be too scary. No attacks. No attacks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do we want to do here? Well, we're going to have to divide this by 0. And we'll literally just have to. Oh, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm panicking, I'm sweating, I'm panicking, I'm sweating, I'm panicking, I'm sweating. What do I want to do here? I mean, we gotta get rid of it, right? Oh god. Oh god. Don't freak out, ManaMan. Don't freak out, I'm freaking out. So what can we do to deal with this thing? They're gonna flash us in on our next turn, right? Opus doesn't do much. I guess we'll go teachings. It's like the only thing we can do, because they're gonna flash it in, obviously. So we can't. Spot removal isn't gonna do anything. They might just pass the turn again. Yep. Now we know that our fate is not looking great. Alright, my turn, and we get a wizard spellbook. Okay. Should we try it out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they could flash this in, followed by something else. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Oh my god. Can't even be countered either. The Hullbreaker Horror is so good. We're gonna try. Go ahead, do it. So they can flash in the Hullbreaker Horror, and then if they have what, like a any 2-drop instant, they can just use this and put the spellbook back on the stack, and they let it go. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and try it out. Let's try it out. What do we want to do? Can only do this as a sorcery. So you want to do what? A divide by 0? No, because it has to be a sorcery, so we can't do that. All right, let's do discover the formula. Come on, baby. We need a new pair of shoes. 19. All right, not bad. Let's go ahead and do that. Sounds good to me. Prowess. Alrighty. Here comes the Hullbreaker. Alrighty. Woof. What do we want to do here now? Everything's nice and cheap. Everything's nice and cheap. Archaics is not good anymore. We can tutor. We can channeler. Let's go ahead and do a demonic tutor. What do we want to get here? I think we want to do the divide by 0. That's what's going to help us the most. Do you want another key? Or divide by 0? Divide by 0 can directly get rid of the, or at least take care, short term, of this. So, we'll go ahead and do that. No attacks, right? No. No attacks, because I don't think I have anything else to play. No. We'll pass turn. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. We are staying face to face, eye to eye with the Kraken. Oh my god. This is where it all goes down, huh? We got 4 cards in hand. What are they going to do? It's not looking... Oh my god. Divide by 0. Oh my god. So they're going to divide everything up here. I don't think they have enough for the Hall of the Storm Giants. Do you have the Archaics, unfortunately? Spot removal isn't going to get the job done here. So they do go for Archaics. They're going to bounce the Archive. Draw a bunch of cards here. Just swing, so we're down to 10. Alright, our turn. Our turn. Magma Opus. Woo! Spell, but we can put anything back that we have back on the stack. They give up! We take it! The book report is due! Wonderful Wiz 12. Wonderful Wiz. Wonderful Wiz. Wonderful Wiz. You gotta love alliteration. I'm also a fan of alliteration, Wonderful Wiz. You switch those W's upside down and we got some things in common here. Let's go ahead and drop. We don't have any. Oh, we do have red. I stand corrected. Even if we didn't, we could still. I think we still prefer just to cheapen the formula up, the Krabby Patty secret formula. So let's just drop the beach. No one drops. This bat, let me tell you, it is quite annoying. I say it every time, but I just have to. The thing just rolls around and squawks. Like a chicken. Just like a chicken. I'm gonna drop this for red. Gives us access to the Geist Blaster, even though I'm just gonna use the Geist Channeler. Straight into the formula. We'll go ahead and discover that formula. I wonder how long it took to discover the formula. Krabby Patty secret formula. Reclusive Taxidermist. It's almost the end of the tax year. Almost the end of the tax year. I think we need some more blue action, right? Let's go for some blue action here. I'm definitely gonna go for the Geist Blaster because I hope that hopefully we need some land. Hopefully we can get like a Myria's Call or something. Let's just ditch the other Geist Blaster, sure. Oh, the ruins! There we go. There we go. Awesome, awesome. That's land. That is land. Probably, okay, yeah, now that I'm seeing we could have played that and then had Joy Disruption come in on the tapped because we left 1 on the table here. Ooh, naughty, naughty. They get the key to the archive. They get to theirs first. Alrighty. Draft your worst. Did you have to discard a card, though? All is well. Well-ish, you know. So, we're a little bit behind here. Wonderful Whiz. Okay, they get rid of a Lulth. Alrighty. Let's do this. I think we just kind of want to play ours, or do we want to just go for Discover the Formula and then just make everything cheaper? I want to play it now because we'll get the Prowess bonus. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and swing out here. If we're going to lose the mana battle, we'll at least win the damage battle. And they are going to swing. Alrighty. Alrighty. What you got? What you got? What'd you draw here? Culling Ritual. Oh, very good. Well, you're going to add a bunch of mana here now, right? 3? Oh, baby. That's pretty good. They got 2 with the Archive as well. Growth Spiral. That's what they got. What are you ramping up into here? Gotta be ramping up into something juicy. Oh, boy! There we go. That's something pretty juicy, I'd say. That is very exciting. We can just go ahead and play another Archive and then a Divide by 0 to get rid of this Broodmother. Or we can just kill it. We could literally just kill it. It's kind of an option. I kind of want to go with Archive here, though. Archive's more fun. What do we want here? Approach of the second. I gotta read this. It's been a while since I've seen this card. If this spell is cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put it into the owner's library 7 from the top and you gain 7 life. Gosh dang, that is such a wild card. I think I just kind of want to do a Demonic Tutor. Let's go ahead and just Tutor. That's such a wild card. We could always Doomscar. I don't want them to like play it. That's kind of the problem. Let's ditch the Fading Hope. And then we can just divide by 0. Yeah, let's divide by 0 that. And this is useless. This is useless. A lot of these are useless. I guess we'll get this. Just in case they get something we need to take care of for spot removal, I guess. We could get rid of this too. Give them a 3-2. I don't really care about a 3-2 that much. The Celestis, okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So you're gonna get the Broodmother here. I just don't think I'm that threatened by this Broodmother here. I'm just really not. Not that impressed. What do we have in the grave here? At this point, I think we can go ahead and Tutor. And what do we want to Tutor is the question. We can get a spell book, which is nice. Do they have removal? Like, do they have, like, enchantment removal? I don't know. This is the book report. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm just going to call your bluff here. I don't think that you have removal for enchantments. I just have a weird feeling. I just don't buy it. We're going to play this tapped. Do we want to just Doomscar? Hardcast the Doomscar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of just do. Let's just do it. I don't want you to. It kind of feels bulky and wasteful, but you know, I don't want you to just sit here and exile some stuff, gain some stuff, swarm with some icky spiders. If you're gonna draw a card, discard a card. Alrighty. Meathook Massacre. It's not gonna help you right now. Prosperous Innkeeper. Alright, they got a treasure token. They got a lot of treasure. Not a lot. They got a lot of mana power. I guess technically now it's all treasure, but a lot of mana rockage. We've got something ourselves. Yes, we do. We've got the Wizard Spellbook. And let's go ahead. We're going to leave 1 mana left open. Turn the pages to page 74. And we're going to go and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do Discover the Formula. It's the best go. Let's try it out. Come on, 10 through 20. And we got 13. Let's do it, baby. Discover the Formula. RNG for the win. We get a ton of cards to play. Play play this for land. I think we can do that. That's fine. What are they going to play for 1 damage that I can really utilize that with? Nothing. We'll just play that for the land. Alrighty. May draw a card and you do discard a card. So they get to get into their land a little bit here. We do actually have to be careful because the lair of the Hydra can actually pose a threat here. They get rid of the Wren, and that's a pretty good card. So, alright, so they get rid of the binding. Okay, so they do have some sort of removal for artifacts, unfortunately. No big deal. Not the end of the world. Alrighty. What can we even use here? I don't even know. Oh, they are going to swing. Alright. Ouch. And we get another one! Yay! Yay! Alright, class. Turn to page 11. Let's go for this again right away. Let's waste no time. Let's see, what do they got in here? We got... Oh, and there's nothing cool in here. Non-land permanent, 2 or less. No, that's nothing. That's nothing we can use. Our graveyard. Let's do this. Let's go for a Tutor. Yeah. Tutor, hey, Tutor and books, they just kind of match here. You know? We get an 18. All right. Do we want to cast this? I don't even know if we do. That's the problem. Cast this for 1. That would leave us... We can't play anything else. We can play a Geist Blaster for 1. Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll have 1 left over. And we can get a Magma Opus. Yeah. I think the Opus is fine, right? What else could we want? Maybe Amiria's Air Call? Or Air Call, what the heck? Amiria's Call. We're gonna take the Opus, we can kill some stuff, tap some stuff. Sure. Sure. Now we can get a Geist Blaster. Probably discard the other Geist Blaster. Don't have a ton of use for these Geist Blasters anymore. They do get prowess, which is cool, but... Alright, 2 Opuses, let's go. This Celestis is getting pretty annoying. Alrighty. Search your library for a forest card, put it on the battlefield tapped. I'm just kind of scared for this Lair of the Hydra. I know that's what they're thinking. I know that's what they're thinking eventually. Hello, Wren.
I will protect Innistrad's
Oh, goodness, and a Hinterland Chef.
my home.
Discard or draft a card. Okay. It becomes a food artifact in addition to its other types. Okay. I'm not even too familiar with the spellbook here. I guess I'll have to be acquainted pretty quickly. Almighty Brushwag. Okay. Create a tree folk. Very well. We do have a Doomscar here. I think this is the best spot for the Doomscar. Why not? Why not? You got a lot of creatures. I don't like creatures. Or do we want to do this? Let's drop this. We can Opus here. And then... Or do we want to... Let's go ahead and just Doomscar here. I like this better. Let's go ahead and Doomscar. Clear the board here. Do we want to get rid of this? Oh man, I kind of want to get rid of this thing. I want to do all the things. Let's go ahead. We can't cast this yet. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let's give ourselves an opportunity. Let's put this in the grave because with this now we have an opportunity to roll the dice with the Wizard's Spellbook. Let's do the Magma Opus. And all right, we need 10 through 20. 10 through 20. We get a 1, and that's a no-go. That is a no-go. We'll click it. We'll just, is this letting us do this? What's going on here? Okay, we can't do that. No. Decline. We cannot cast that. We'll give ourselves an oops. What do we want to do here now? I think we just want to get rid of the Wren, right? Sorry, and it's okay. It's okay. Non-land permanent. So this thing's gonna like come in and kill us pretty good here. So that's kind of scary. Oof. Oof. Gosh dang, this is kind of hard because is this enough for lethal? I don't think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 3. That wouldn't be enough for lethal, so I feel okay doing this. Let's get rid of Ren and 7. They'll get a 3-2.
The heat has
Okay.
been
I can still divide by 0 on something. That feels okay. Sure. Sure. Again, it just comes down to the lair of the Hydra. That's gonna go bye-bye. They get a chariot. Like, they can still play this, but I guess we'll just divide by 0. Let's divide by 0 on the chariot. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. I know they're gonna replay it, but I really want to learn here. So let's learn. And what do we want to learn? I think we just kind of maybe want an exhibition. Mascot exhibition, get some bodies out here. Yeah, yeah, let's get some bodies out here. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Alright, kitty cat. You're gonna swing with a 3-2. Alrighty, 3-2 on my face. Right on my face hole. My turn. Let's go ahead and just hard cast this sucker. Right? Yeah. We're gonna be one short, so that's kind of unfortunate. Or do we just want to establish? Let's do this again. I'm just so afraid of these mana creatures here. So let's go ahead and go for the exhibition before we go for Opus. And now, can we go for another Opus here? Let's do it. We can't get unlucky every single time, right? Come on, Wizard Spellbook. Let's go again. Let's go again. Magma Opus. You ever play craps? Oh, a 6. Gosh dang it. Okay, okay. We're gonna go get ourselves an oops on that one too. Let's pass turn. Alrighty, so they're in top deck mode. Please nothing crazy. Oh, that's kind of crazy. You get rid of our book again. I'm mad. Where are we going? Okay, we're sad. We are so sad. That is the most unlucky top deck of all time. Oh, that's annoying. Alrighty. Nevertheless, we will persevere. Oh, just gotta get a quick land check here. Do got some really awesome animations on those sleeves, but we got 34 cards in our deck in the old library. They're gonna go for Lair of the Hydra. That's kind of weird. Because why? I will trade with you. I will absolutely trade here. Whoa, okay. Wow. That's kind of shocking. So you're gonna duplicate that. Okay. I have to get rid of you. I want to get rid of this as soon as possible. That's a legitimate win condition. So yeah, we can do that. They can only kill one of them, these two, so that's good. Yeah, that is a legitimate win condition. So let's get rid of the Lair of the Hydra immediately. Geist Channeler. Do I want to do this? I don't think I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would have enough, right? But I do the Geist Channeler. I might just want to hard cast this and get rid of these. That way they can't do any crew nonsense. Let's just do that before they use Azeka's Chariot. Yep. We'll tap you and you. Sure. 2, 2. Alright. Sounds good to moi. Draw some cards, do some stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Do I want to play this? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. It's a fairy. Let's go. And I just tapped that unnecessarily, so that's not good. Don't recommend doing that. Untap an artifact. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's swing first. Sorry, getting a little ahead of ourselves here. It's a fairy. Let's slow the sunset. Let's slow the sunset and get smart here. And up to one land. We'll go with the blue land. Boom. Geist Channeler. Discover the formula. This now costs 3. Alright, that seems pretty good. And again, now that they can get the Binding of the Old Gods, they can get all the force they want. It's not as scary without that Hydra. Unnatural growth. They have no creatures here. I mean, yeah, you got the Eye of the Eye Tyrant, but it's tapped. So, that doesn't do much good, does it? Now we got a Field of Ruin. Oh my, you almost feel bad. You almost feel bad here. Let's go ahead and discover the formula. Sorcery speed, I don't care. That is okay, I do not care at all. I'm gonna waste no time. I guess we can wait. I'm just too lazy, I don't want to do the math. But we can wait. Yep. Double all the no power creatures you have. Let's swing in here. Down to 12. We've got a Doomscar, divide by 0, and a bunch of stuff we can do here. I want to save this for when they use Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So what do we want to do until then? We can always divide by 0. We can -7, do some stuff. Woof! This is a long one. This is a long one. I guess we'll just untap. If we want to build up to this, untap all permanents you control during each opponent's untap step, and you can draw a card during each opponent's draw step. I just don't think it's that necessary. Let's just go digging. Okay, so we dig into pretty much nothing here. Okay, we got to divide by 0. And then we can always pop this Hive of the Eye Tyrant if they want to get cute. So, yeah, I don't think they can really do anything right here. Meathook Massacre, obviously we're dividing this by 0. Sorry about that. They can play it for a 1-2. They can actually play it again, right? Hand, Probation doesn't help. This kind of helps. Gives us Vigilance too. I guess we'll do that. Expanded Anatomy. That seems okay. They can play this again. I just 1, 2, 3. No, that's gonna be for 2. They can't get rid of everything with this. All right. What are you gonna do here? Pass. That's it. So we're gonna Field of Ruin this Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Let's get rid of this nonsense. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that. I can tell you that right now. Blue. Blue is fine. Another Field of Ruin for funsies. Okay. Woof! What to do? We can do 7, 8. That won't be enough for lethal. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough for lethal here. Hoo-wee. Doomscar don't do nothing. This doesn't really do anything. I guess we'll just go digging. Still need some answers here. We'll go with the Key of the Archive. We need some more oomph. We need a little bit more oomph here. Let's go for it. Give us something good here. Oh, that's it. Let's take an extra turn after this one. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. That is going to be it. We'll get rid of the Sun Coast. Whatever. Submit 1. The Time Warp is going to be it. I am so sorry. Target player, Time Warp. Expanded Anatomy. Do all of the things. Good game. That's going to be a good game. Oh, baby. That's a good one. We'll get another turn here, and that's going to obviously be a good game. Wow. Holy Moses. Wonderful Wiz. Good game. Spartan 767. I don't know what the Spartan stuff is. You got your shield and your armor. It's no place for class, but alright, as long as you do your book report, I suppose we'll let it slide. Let's go ahead and drop the Storm-Carved Coast to get ready for this Geist Blaster. We're gonna blast some people away here. Love the Frenzied Geist Blaster. It's a nice little twist to the deck here. Overgrown. Okay, so let's go ahead. Without further ado, let's not keep the people waiting. I'm going to drop the Frenzied Geist Blaster. Let's get rid of an Opus. Goodbye. And we get a Divide by 0. Not bad. Another option is to take the Opus and then discard 2. And then create a treasure token to ramp into key to the archive. But after to do this, I think it's fine. Okay, so they're going to be a little life gainy here. A little life gainy. I don't think I really want to attack because this is kind of an awkward situation. I don't want to trade. I could always use Divide by 0, but then that just gets rid of it anyway. Kind of an icky situation. I guess I'll just pass. We'll just pass. We'll play the Divide by 0 and then we'll do the key to the archive. Yeah, we'll divide you by 0. We'll get the prowess. That'll keep you at bay if you were thinking about attacking, I suppose. Nah, I'm just gonna go for some land here. We'll just get the sciences. That's fine. So we get another key to the archive. Let's drop this. What color do we want? Let's just go blue. Blue's fine. Let's go straight for the artifact here. We get some prowess going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And what do we want here? A Doom Blade, Growth Spiral, the Crushing Grip, Artifact or Enchantment. Are they running artifacts or enchantments? I don't think so. So I guess I'll just go Doom Blade. Doom Blade seems pretty good. Discard a card. Let's do the other archive, maybe? This is always the hard part. This is the hardest part by far. I guess we'll go archive. No, that doesn't seem good either. We can just kill you. We want to cast the Opus. I guess we'll go Sciences, because if we have the Archive, we can have 2. That's 8 mana there. We don't really need the Environmental Sciences anymore. We'll go ahead and ditch that. Geist Blaster with the Prowess. Again, the Prowess is just so good, doing some work. Trilisara, the Moon Dancer. We're going to gain some life and let them scry here. Very well. Okay, Faithful Disciple. More life gain. Yucky, yucky, yuck. Big yucky. Fortunately, we do have a Doom Blade here. Deserted Beach. Let's go ahead and just drop the other archive. Why not? Why not? We got a prowess here. Counterspell. We can just target a counterspell. We can destroy all creatures or exile target permanent with mana 4 or greater. I kind of like destroying all the creatures. You got a lot of creatures there. I like you, Frenzied Geist Blaster. You've been great. All your book reports are A+ material, but you know, sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta go. Discard a card. What do we want to discard here? I think we're just discarding. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, we have so much mana that I just don't really care. I just kind of just don't care at all. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we've got a Doom Blade in the pocket here. Lunarch Veteran, that's fine. I don't care what you do here. You haven't gained the life yet. I think I'm going to do this really quick. I don't want them scrying, I guess. We can always Day of Judgment the board, but I don't know. I guess just if they're going to scry 500 times, we'll prevent the scrying. Maybe if they're digging for something crazy here. Okay. Tap target. Okay, that's fine. That is okay with me. If we were see now if we were planning on doing the chump block, that wouldn't have been too good. But this is fine. This is fine. No big deal. This is actually a little bit irksome. They'll have to discard that. Oh boy, let's go for some white here. Gosh dang, now we got some We got some choices now. Let's go for Day of Judgment. Let's just swipe the field. We'll get that prowess, even though it's going bye-bye. Nothing. They're gonna be able to draft here. That's fine. Yep, we'll let that go. And we're sitting on 5 mana total, right? 2, 2, 5. Okay. Can't really do anything. They do get a draft. I'm gonna pass turn. That'll be it for me. Ooh, whenever you cast an enchantment spell, they're gonna create a 4/4. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna keep this because we have some good stuff in our hand here. We could create some Angel Warrior tokens of our own. 4/4 flying. We could do that by ourselves. I just really want to cast this. I want to cast the Opus and draw some cards. So I'll go ahead and play that and flash that in. We'll cast this at instant sorcery speed. I think that is the best way I want to play with that. Yeah, this is just such a powerhouse. This is such a bomb. An absolute bomb. So we got Cleric class, alrighty. So the 4/4s are coming out to play. The 4/4s are going to be coming out. More? Oh, okay. Just gain life. Just some life gain here. Voice of the Blessed can get really big really quick. I kind of like this deck. I like what you got going on here. Got another flyer. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and waste no time. Magma Opus. So we can deal some damage. I think we want to deal... Let's knock 2 brains out here. That sounds good. We'll tap these for fun. We'll deal 2. 1. That's fine. Just get rid of you. We'll get a 4, and we get some cards. I love cards. I love cards that we get to play with. So now we get a Geist Channeler, a Mario's Call. Let's go ahead. I don't think we really need any more red, so we can play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Teferi who slows the sunsets. Let's go ahead and do that.
This is a serious situation.
Let's set up for Amiria's Call here. Yep. Untap. Target 1 artifact, 1 creature. I don't think it's gonna matter much here, right? No, we'll just let that slide. Target up to 1 land. Boom. Amiria's Call. 2 4/4 White Angels. Wow, look at that. Indestructible. I'm gonna swing in here. We could have made this untapped, but they don't have any lands or anything to swing with, so it's not very relevant. The Geist Channeler is no longer good, so let's go for a Frenzied Geist Blaster and hopefully get some sort of juicy... Oh. Let's do it. And let's get something good. Oh, and a Spikefield Hazard. Ooh, that's not good. We were hoping for a formula. The Krabby Patty Secret Formula. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. Hey, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. We can just hardcast this, actually. We can literally just play this now. Teferi. What do we want to do? Do we want to just dig? Yeah, I think we want to dig, because we can set up for the -7. Untap on permanents you control during each opponent's untap step, and you draw a card during each opponent's draw step. That's kind of fun. That's really fun, actually. Let's go ahead and just do it. It's still better if we flash this in. Whatever. We'll go -2. We'll dig for something. No big deal. We'll get a Doomscar. Sounds goody. Gumdrops to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can. Yes, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So we'll need 8 for the Opus. We'll still be able to cast this. Swing away. 15 to 16, baby. Spartan, your book report is due, and it needs to be MLA format. 4/4 flying. No big deal. Wedding announcement. What do we want to do here? pass? That's a little weak. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, let's drop the Magma Opus. Alrighty. What does this do? Create a 1/1 white creature token. That doesn't set off any triggers, does it? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. And we're going to go ahead and drop this puppy. Damage, damage. That sounds good. Tap you. Tap you for fun. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Kill those. Gain some more cards. Oof, you almost feel bad. You almost just feel bad. I don't even think we need more land. I think we just need some stuff to play. So let's go ahead for the Frenzied Geist Blaster. Ditch the Field of Ruin. I don't care about the Field of Ruin right now. Give us something juicy. Amiria's Call. That's what we want. This is what we want. More! Oh my, look at that. I'm going to use the Fairy. Dig for some more toys to play with. There we go. There's Discover the Formula. There we go. And that's going to be lights out. That is too much firepower. Yamil, I hope you did your homework. I hope you did your homework. You were late last time, but we'll let it slide this time. Just this time. So go ahead and keep this hand. We got a Frenzied Geist Blaster. Let's drop you, because I would like to actually be able to play the Geist Blaster on turn 2. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's drop the... we don't really have very good... don't really have the best thing to drop here. Let's go ahead and get rid of Discover the Formula. We don't have a Geist to lower the cost. So I think I'd rather just do this. So for Namiria's Call, yeah, I can't get rid of the land, I don't want to get rid of Teferi, so we'll go ahead and just get rid of the Formula for now. Formula is such a powerhouse card. It doesn't feel good discarding that. But what are we supposed to do? I mean, divide by 0, Teferi. Thalia. Okay, see, so this is kind of one of the okay, now we do get the Geist Channeler. This is another reason too, is whenever you see white, you know that A, Elite Spellbinder's coming and Thalia's coming. So the Discover for Formula for 6 without a Geist Channeler, it just doesn't feel good. Just doesn't feel good. I'm gonna play... Let's go ahead and play the Geist Channeler. And Miria's Call, let's do Divide by 0. I'm gonna play this tapped. Yeah, that seems fine to me. That seems like the best we could do right now. Thalia's gonna be so burdensome. And oh, we get green. So we get green and Redain. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Thankfully, Divide by 0 no longer costs that much. So we can cast this for 2 still. This is gonna be a 7 drop now. Oh lord. Oh lordy. See, what do we want to do here? Be nice to have a Spike Field Hazard here. Let's drop the Field of Ruin. Do we want to cast Divide by 0, then maybe a Geist Blaster, maybe? Sure. Cast it on Redain. We'll get Prowess here. Then what do we want to get? We're actually gonna toss this into the graveyard, whatever we gain here. Let's go Sciences. Can't cast it because it's 3, but I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. I'm gonna use the Geist Blaster, get rid of the Sciences. Let's pull something cool out of our deck. And a Doomscar. Kind of don't really need a Doomscar, but whatever. We can actually swing here. Can't block here, can't block here. So we'll get some damage off too. The Prowess on the Frenzied Geist Blaster is pretty underrated. Pretty underrated, if I do say so myself. So I imagine they'll just play the Redain again. They don't know we're trying to play a Teferi. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, now we do get to Discover the Formula. We'll be able to play that eventually. That'll be very, very nice. Do need some more white here, right? I'm trying to think. Do we actually want to go for that? Decisions. Or do we want to go for Discover the Formula? I'm going to go for blue here. Let's drop Teferi. Prowess. It's not going to matter. I'm still not going to swing in because of the first strike. Too scary.
I'm right.
And what do I want to do here? I think I'm just going to do this. Tap it up. I don't have an artifact. We can tap you for fun. I'm not going to swing, so... And we'll tap that. Sure. Sure. If you got a, what, Snakeskin Veil? Maybe they try to get cute and sneak it in there. Okay, they don't.
Don't worry.
I don't think I even want to swing. I just don't even think I really even want to swing. Nah, we'll swing. We'll swing. We got the prowess. We might as well. I mean, down to 10. We got... The Geist channel is just going to be fodder. We can just chump block with this thing. Keep Teferi alive and healthy so we can ramp up into... Hopefully discover the formula. If we get something... a land here. Class. Books are due. Zaruf Realm Eater. That's interesting. Now I don't really want... Oh gosh. Only the Thalia? Oh, okay, that's fine. I keep forgetting that Aspirant has a dock from Alchemy. Now it's only at the end step. That's really cool. I don't think I want to give you any Sarulf stuff, so you can go ahead and do that.
It's done.
Teferi's not talking right now, unfortunately. See, we can do some things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, cannot do any discover formulas or anything. Let's go for key to the archive. Archive, whatever. Whatever. We get some prowess going. Not going to matter too much. Let's draft. Let's do some drafting. Target player takes an extra turn. I like extra turns. I don't know about you. Search your library for a card. Deal 3 damage, gain 3. Life's not in any trouble, so... I think I'm just going to time warp here. I know that we... Yeah, time warp. Fine. We're going to discard a card. Kind of hard. I mean, I think it's got to be the Doomscar, right? Let's go Doomscar. We're going to untap some stuff here. Tap you. I'll tap you. And untap you. Sure.
Give me a moment.
Sure. I'm going to swing again. That feels pretty good. Let's swing again here. I imagine they'll just let it go through. Down to 4. That's not going to be enough. They only have 1. If they had 2, they could get rid of our board, essentially, right? Yeah. That's the way Realm Eater works. Teferi might be oh, yeah. Forgot about the Redain. Teferi might be going bye-bye. But if they do that, I mean, they kind of swing out. They put it on the Redain. Wow. Oh, and there's our spell book that costs a whopping 10. Holy Moses. Alright. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to do this. Blue, red, sure. We're going to untap it now. Untap you. We'll tap you. Sure. And, oh, hold on. I apologize. We got to tap this first. There we go. Now we do the target. There we go. Apologies. Now we can do some fun stuff. Let's go. Let's do it. Do you want to do a time warp? That doesn't do a whole lot, right? No, I guess it does. Let's go for a time warp. I'm going to take an extra turn. I like extra turns. Sure. No attacks yet. Let's see what else we can do here. Do you want to play the Wizard Spellbook? I think we kind of do, because now we have a Time Warp in our graveyard, so we can play that theoretically for free. So let's go. Let's do that. Tap. Untap this. Tap you. Untap that. Bang. Bang. And let's go for the Wizard Spellbook. Oh, we were just getting started, class. So we're back here at the hideout with the post-game wrap, and I just want to say that this deck definitely exceeded my expectations. I do think we got a little bit lucky with the Wizard Spellbook. Oh, sorry, I'll try and move here so you can see it a little bit better. Let's do this. Boom. There we go. We're going to see it a little bit better. So, I mean, the Wizard Spellbook, we definitely got a little bit lucky. I think overall, it's a 50-50 shot whether you can play something for basically free. So, I think we got, what, maybe like 6. So I think 4 out of 6 we got to play free. So it's better than 3. 3 would be like your expected value there. So 4 is better than 3. So we ran a little bit hot. So basically, the Wizard Spellbook, as long as it comes out and they don't have any way to answer it, it's just a win condition. I mean, eventually you're going to be able to keep just dropping bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb until they just can't do it. I mean, you just keep replaying it. It's almost like it's a very fun, very slow, if I'm being honest, but very fun win condition, and it absolutely worked just kind of how as I figured it would. The Amiria's Call and whatnot, the Amiria's Call is just great because it just really went well with the Geist Channeler, because you could either use it for a land or bring the cost down. That definitely came up more than I thought it would, but the Magma Opus, you can just discard it from the grave and then you just get it. Oh my gosh, that was so good. As you can see, a lot of this, I mean, obviously this being a control deck, it's going to be very, very grindy. As you see, like all of our matches, I think the shortest match was like 10 minutes and the longest one was like 24 minutes or something like that. So be prepared to grind, but that's what we're doing. You know, if you're doing your homework, you're doing the book report. Have you ever known a book report to be short? The book reports are always long and annoying and terrible, and you always wait until the last second to do it. So you have to embrace the grind, and that's pretty much what the book report is. It can definitely get swallowed alive by aggro, but hey, what control deck can't? So overall, very good. This is the book report. Go ahead and leave me a like. The button looks just like this, and it helps out the channel tremendously. It helps so much. I appreciate all of you that do anything and engage with me in any way. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me how ugly I am, whatever you gotta do. Just do something. It helps out a lot. But until then, I will see you on the next adventure. ManaMan out.